this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. And whoa, Polly Reindeer is extremely enthusiastic today, throwing snowballs before I even started to say hello. So yes, as you can see, I am going to be joined by Polly Reindeer once again, and she is going to be helping me build, and maybe, I don't know, but maybe finish off the mini game that we've been building for the last few episodes. It's the one with the zombie spawner and the snow golems, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be hopefully a pretty fun mini game, but we need to see whether we can get it working today. So let's begin, as we often do, by having my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom, nom. Very tasty. Pardon me, you can jump up and I will be delivering you to your friends in the doghouse in just one moment. But first, I of course need to go down to my love garden so I can let you all know who it is that I'm adding today. So let's go through the doors, down the ladder, and I'm sure there's going to be a big... Oh, I'm sure I can't get down the ladder. I'm sure there's going to be a big huddle of animals. Look at... Why do the animals always go to the person that I'm adding? Like, have you ever seen anything like that, Polly? Like, all of the animals just, like, huddle exactly to where I am adding the person. So sorry that I'm adding you next to the bottom of a sheep, but that's the way things go. There we go. They all turned around. So... I feel nervous doing it with an audience when I'm adding someone. Right, today the Love Garden, I am adding Isabel, and that is because she drew this enormous picture of Stampy, which is me, Squid, Squishy, and of course a cake as well. And I thought it's such an amazing picture, and to draw it so big, and all of the sky in the background, which looks like it took ages to colour in, I wanted to say thank you so much, Isabel, and welcome to my Love Garden. Hopefully all of your new animal friends will keep you company. Why do they do that? How do they know that is where I'm going to be adding someone to the Love Garden? Anyway, let's go now over to the doghouse, where I will be not... I repeat, I will be not choosing a dog to join me. Instead, I'm going to be dropping off Barnaby so he can go and hang out there. And instead, I am going to be joined by a certain dog that lives inside of the Funland. Can anyone guess who that dog is? I'm sure lots of you can guess who that dog is. So hopefully they are going to be sitting by the teleporter where we exit, which is where I told them to stay, and they can join us. So yeah, we're carrying on building the game. Don't have a name for the game yet. I really this is going to be my challenge. Okay. I'm going to get the game as completely built as I can. I'm going to be honest with everyone here. I feel like there's a very small chance, unless this is a very long video, that I'm going to get this thing built today, because we have quite a lot left that we need to get done today. So I probably won't get it finished, but I will be fine with that if I can come up with a name, because this name has been eluding me for a long time and I need to come up with it fast. But anyway, I should be just about at the Funland by now. So let's see if I'm going to be joined by Gregory Jr. If you don't know who Gregory Jr. is, he lives here because he is directly involved in a few of the mini games that we play in the area. So yeah, he is normally hanging around here, either in the doggy hockey game, sometimes at the golf course. But today he is going to be joining us while we carry on building the game, which is yet to have a name. We have though made a little bit of progress since the last episode. What have we done? We've tidied up the floor a little bit. I added in all of these pressure plates, so when the zombie falls down there, it's going to turn the lights on. It won't do it yet because we haven't linked up the redstone, but I got the pressure plates and all of these little areas filled in, and we now have all of the snow golems. We added one in down here, and basically just tidied up the area a little bit. And oh, that one's wrong. That one's different to the others. So apart from that one down there, we basically have everything ready the way it's supposed to be on the top of the game. Oh, apart from this, we do need to get that working today. But for now, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do these for starters. I'm going to link up the redstone for them for two reasons. One, because it's going to be the simplest part of the redstone, and I'd rather start easy and then kind of gradually get more difficult as we go. So let's start with the easy part first, and then we can get more complicated. Also, it's going to be a little bit packed down here. There's going to be a lot of redstone going on, not necessarily difficult redstone, but just a lot of crisscrossy redstone going all over the place. And I'd rather kind of get these in first, because these have much more of a specific place they need to be. A lot of the other redstone, you can kind of do it like however you want, as long as you're able to kind of get it all fit in. So yeah, I'd rather get all of these in place first, and then we can kind of start worrying about like linking all of the rest around the outside. So first things first, we're going to need a bunch of redstone torches today. So let's just go and make a few of these so we got them ready. And basically, I'm going to have a little trail of redstone torches. I think I just need like 2 of these leading up to here. I'm going to try and color coordinate things a little bit better because that makes things way easier, especially when I kind of come back to the game in the future. If I need to fix it or anything, do any maintenance, then it makes it a little bit simpler. So I believe this should be working. It's kind of hard to test it. I'm going to have to just jump in, aren't I? I'll tell you what, Polly. Actually, don't yet. But if I say, copy this and do it on these ones over here, if it works. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet because it might not work yet. Hopefully it does work. So if it does, yeah, we can go and carry on and get the rest done. So let's just go and jump into here. And there we go. The light turned on. So I need to break away the pressure plate so I can make my way out of here. The thing is, this thing is designed to not allow things to escape from it. So it's a little bit annoying to test. But that one is working. So that is 1 down. And I can't even place the pressure plate down. I'm going to have to break this block away, place the pressure plate, and then do it. But it's okay because that one works, which means if we do the others exactly the same, then they all should be able to work. So the ones on the corner are going to be slightly different because there's 3 pressure plates on them, and the redstone just needs to be a little bit different in order to be able to fit it in. So let's go and do another one of the corners, and then hopefully we can leave Polly to go and finish off the rest of them while I go and do a start on some of the other redstone. So for this one, I believe I am going to need some redstone repeaters. So let's just go and make a few redstone repeaters because I'm probably going to need a few more of them a little bit later on as well. Let's go down here and let's go and try and do one of the corner ones. So let's try and keep with the same style. Let's try and do the color coordination. So I know the pressure plates are on those 3 there, which means the redstone needs to go directly underneath them to make sure they get set off. Make sure you do the redstone on all of them as well, just so you don't know exactly where the zombie's going to land. You want to set it off no matter what. And this one's a bit easier because that one we couldn't see where the lamp was, but this one, if we break away these, we can see exactly where the lamp is. So we don't need to guess when doing the redstone for this one. But once again, we need torches, and it's important that you have 2 torches, not 1 or 3. I guess 4 would kind of work, but wouldn't make much sense. So this one is going to turn the lamp on, and then this one is going to turn it back off because you want it off by default, so then it gets turned on when the zombie lands. You could do like the entire game in reverse, I guess. So it's the other way round, so they're all on and then get turned off. But I don't think it really matters, to be honest, and I think this way is a little bit better. So that's the way I'm going to do it. So this should be hopefully the redstone here like this. And tell you what, let's kind of test this in a smarter way. Come on, I should know my redstone stuff. Rather than having to throw myself down in the pit, if I just use a button and press the button, it basically will do the same thing. And there we go. It sets off the redstone lamp. So I don't need to trap myself in a pit to know that it works. So Polly, keep doing what I'm doing. So yeah, copy this corner with the other 3 corners, and then this should be all of this redstone completely done. So let me go up to the top here and let me explain the biggest part of the challenge that we need to do today and what I'm going to do next. So in case you don't remember how the game works, basically zombies spawn, we step on these pressure plates, it opens up areas here, which makes the golems can throw snowballs at the zombies. You need to drop them down the right pit. So what I need to do is make sure that when I press step on this pressure plate, these pistons are going to get lifted up. There's kind of pistons behind where the snow golem is. Let me kind of just give you an example. If I do this, there we go. That's where the pistons are. But the tricky thing is I need to make sure that if the person over here steps on the yellow one, it's going to do the exact same things. They need to all be kind of linked up. So let me not start with the yellow one. Let me start with the orange one. Only because the orange one is probably going to be the easiest one to do because they're right in line with each other. If you see, the orange one is here, and then the orange one on the other side is exactly opposite where it is. So the way we can do this one is to do one straight trail of redstone that's just going to lead like straight across, and then they're going to link up in the middle, and then both make their way up to the red one. The other colors, they're not necessarily way more difficult, but it's just a little bit more fiddly, just to kind of make them loop around each other and make it so they don't end up linking up with each other, and we've got to avoid that redstone as well. Just makes everything a little bit more tricky. So tell you what, let's keep up with the color coordination that we started, just so we don't end up getting our redstone crossed and getting confused. So if we put some redstone down underneath here, that means when you step on the pressure plate, then this redstone is all going to get nicely lit up. I guess we don't need one on the back there. I guess it can start there because the pressure plate is only on the front, and this one can go, I guess we could go down a little bit because it is a little bit high up. So maybe we could do a redstone torch on the front there. And then maybe do the rest of the trail leading down from there. Might be the best way to do this. So let's do the rest of the trail, maybe starting from here. And is that low enough to go in a straight line across there? There we go. I think this should work fine. So let's do a trail going down from here. And tell you what, let's go and start the trail going on the other side. And then they're basically going to meet in the middle, and then just basically link straight up to the two the two pistons that are going to be on the top. So this needs to be a orange block here just to mark the color. I'm going to have loads of dirt scaffolding all over the area around here by the time we're finished. And let's go and do this down here. This block. Can I break away this block? Does this block need to be here? No, these blocks don't need to be here. So let's just go and break away these a little bit. Then we can do the same thing here where we have the torch and then link this trail up with the other one. So that means that this is all lit up at the moment. Which that's what we want actually, don't we? We need it to stay lit up so that, so they're going to start off down and then end up lifting up. But when we do the torches going up, we might need to end up switching it around. Actually, I think we will. I think we are going to need to end up switching it around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some dips. So I'm just going to do like a couple dips like along the middle here, which is basically going to switch away around the way the redstone's going to be. And what I mean by a dip is it's going to go down there like that, and then the same on the other side. Then that means I can add a redstone torch in along the top, which is basically going to switch around the current of the redstone. It also is basically going to act like a repeater as well. Before they added repeaters to the game, this is what we needed to do to make sure that redstone can kind of carry on doing its trail, as you'd basically just use a redstone torch like this instead of using the repeater. And can I reach? Oh, yes, I can just about reach that block there. So let's go and do that down there like that. And then this redstone's going to go to there, and we can put the torch up here like that. And then we can have this redstone on that side there. And then we can do a torch there as well and go and link up the rest of this redstone. And then we're basically just going to need to do a trail leading up to where the pistons are. And then that's going to be that one kind of set up. And then, as I said, this is going to be the easiest one out of all. Like, well, to be fair, so this is like the easiest one overall. But the thing is, a lot of them, like one side's really easy and then one side's really hard. So for example, the yellow one, the pressure plate is right next to the thing you're setting off. So that part's easy. The only tricky part is when you got to link it up from the other side as well. Things get a little bit more challenging. So the orange bit is right up above me here. So let's do this trail going straight through the middle here like this. And then I guess it's going to need to kind of go to the side. Let's kind of go from the top down for this one. And I think I've run out of dirt. So let's just go make some wood planks. We can use this to kind of pile around instead. So let's go and get the redstone actually by where the piston is all set up. And then we do the trail going down. And that way we should know it's definitely all going to fit in. So let's just go and pile up to the top here. There's not much room for redstone here, is there? It's really a little bit cramped in the top up here. I really wanted the game to not be like massive just because of the redstone. So it's a bit of a tight area, a little bit claustrophobic, but there we go. What a lucky guess. I break one block and we find where the piston is. So this just can be like a straight trail coming down the side here. And then we can go and just once again do a trail of redstone torches coming up here. So let's once again keep it with the orange wall just to mark that this is what we're going to be building out of. And if we just go out by a couple blocks here, and then we can do a trail leading up to here. So this needs to be a redstone all the way along the top here. And then the only thing we need to make sure is that the pistons stay extended until you step on the pressure plates, because otherwise the snow golem is just going to be going like crazy and just throwing snowballs non-stop. So that's where the next one's there. Can I jump and place the next one? I can. And then let's go like that again. Well, I guess if I just build a trail down, then we only just need to like break away every other one and go and place down the redstone torches. So there needs to be a redstone torch like that. We then need to break away this one. Then we go make a few redstone torches. And then that should be it, linked up on both sides. So it took a little bit of time to set up, but the good thing is that it's not going to be just set up for this side. It's going to be set up for both sides. And my shears just broke, but no worries. I have enough iron to go and make another one. And then I guess we could do the last torch down here. And then that should hopefully have everything nicely linked up. So now we just need to link this up with this one. So I guess we don't need this last one down here. We could hopefully just go and link this straight up with that one. So I'm falling all over the place here. There's like a tiny little pit down there. So yeah, this torch doesn't need to be here. This trail can go, well, I guess if it goes right like that, does that link up perfectly the way it is? Hopefully that will be the piston not extended. We're just going to have to check, though, look on the outside. But first, let's go and do all of this redstone going here to that torch there. And if this doesn't work, we're basically going to have to do the same thing, but just kind of switch around the opposite or add one more torch in. That's kind of the big thing with redstone is it's a lot of trial and error. I have a general idea how to do it, but never exactly. I always got to kind of test it out a little bit to make sure it is properly working. This seems to be all right, though, by the looks of things. So let's go up to the top here like this, and then this is going to be the important thing, is the other pistons extended? Oh, they're not. So the pistons... Oh, okay. Oh, so it's working. It's working, but it's like the opposite. So as I step on it, it goes down. And then as I go off it lifts back up. So that's all good. It's doing literally the opposite of what it should do. Let's go and test this side, though. Aha! Okay, this is good. I know it's literally doing the opposite of what we want it to do, but I'm taking that as a bit of a win because it's doing something. I would rather it be doing something rather than I step on it and it does absolutely nothing. So all we need to do is add back this other torch here and then make it so this trail goes down and links up to that. I'm sure there's a smarter, less messy way to do this. But you know what? If this works and doesn't break down, then I don't care how good and neat my redstone is under the ground here, because if it works, I'm just going to be happy at the fact that it works and not worry about anything else. But this little pit is driving me crazy because I keep falling down it. Right, let's go and pile up to the top here. So this redstone needs to go to here. And then we need one more up on the top there like that. And I think that should do it. Have we done it? Let's go see. Let's not go and start celebrating and patting ourselves on the back. Let's go and see whether this works at all first. And we'll see how things are going. So it's down. I step on it and it goes up. It's down. I step on it and it goes up. One little check. It should be working fine. But let's do one little check on this side over here. It's down. I step on it. And it goes up. Absolutely perfect. And Polly, have you finished all of these already? I didn't even see. I got that one little bit of redstone working. I think Polly's got all of the entire side just completely set up and ready to go. Yep, she has. That is why Polly Reindeer is my redstone master. She has been working like crazy today. So well done, Polly. Good job with that. So what I'm going to do now, because that took way longer than I thought I was going to do, of course I'm not going to get this entirely finished, as if I'm going to get all of these linked up. So it's basically all the same. So obviously this one's exactly the same. These ones, it's a little bit more of a struggle to make it fit in, but it's basically the same. I will show you the redstone in the future, just in case you are trying to build this game yourself and you want to know how. But to make sure no one else falls asleep watching the video, I'm going to do something interesting. So this is the thing, which is going to set off all of the zombies spawning or not. As you can see, we have a glowstone safely in place to stop the zombies spawning, but I'm gonna have to get rid of that in a second. Let me leave it there for now while I'm building this though. So basically what we need to have here is a piston, which is going to be pushing out a redstone block, and this piston needs to be, I think, here. Is that going to be right? Yeah, and then the redstone lamp needs to be here. So this lamp needs to be directly next to the mob spawner. Even if it's one block away, the zombies will still spawn. It doesn't light it up enough. So be very careful about that if you are building this yourself. And so what we need to do, this is pretty smart, is we need to put a redstone torch on the side here. It's going to do absolutely nothing for now, but when that piston gets extended, this redstone lamp is going to go over the glowstone, and then the zombies are going to start spawning. So what we then need to do is go and place down some blocks over here. Just basically cover this entire thing up. So the way the game is going to work is there's going to be a button, which I should probably place down now, seeing as I am up here. Actually, I'll do two, because I do one on the other side as well. So this is going to be pressed, which is going to extend this block across to there, which is going to set the light on to stop the zombies from spawning. So that needs to be there like that. And then we can go and cover up the rest of this like that. I'm going to have to break away the glowstone now, which means zombies are going to start spawning. Well, actually, I guess I can shoot down... Oh, no, I can't. Okay, let's just do a lever. Let's just do a lever. Oh, have I got cobblestone on me? I've got cobblestone on me. Oh, this is bad. Oh, no, zombies are spawning. Zombies are spawning. Gregory Jr., you stay out of it. I don't get the snow golems. The snow golems are going like crazy. Okay, let me put down some of this stone. I don't know, I can't because I haven't got a pickaxe. Oh, I need to get cobblestone. Oh, this is bad. Didn't mean for this to happen. I can't get cobblestone because I got a silk touch pickaxe, so I can't get cobblestone. redstone. All I want to do is make a lever to put this on, like, permanently for now. Right, crafting table, crafting table, crafting table. I'm back to, like, basic Minecraft skills here. There we go. I need one bit of cobblestone. That's all I need. There we go. That was way more work than it should have been. I need to get that thing extended across like this, and then that way it's going to turn the light on. We should be okay. We should be safe. Oh, no. Okay, there's more falling down. All I don't want to have happen is to have a zombie attack me, and then Gregory Jr. goes after them. That's the only thing that's scaring me. And oh no, did Gregory Jr. get hurt? Oh, Gregory Jr. is going after them. Right, I'm going to have to jump in there. I'm going to have to get into the fray of things. It's quite good seeing all of the snow golems going crazy, throwing snowballs. This is exactly what the game's going to be like. They're not all going to be open like this, but you're going to be up at, like, the top here as well. And Polly, you can join in throwing the snowballs as well. We got all of the snow golems and Polly as well. And then, yeah, I could step on this, and then that would open that up, and then the orange one will, if it wakes up, start throwing snowballs at the zombie as well. I think that was just fallen asleep because it's been in the dark for a little bit too long. And actually we can test the pit. We can test the pit. Let me go and push the zombie. And he fell in anyway. And then there we go. The light has turned on. That is 1 point for the green team. Right then, so let's go and climb up the top here. And let's go and cover this up. I just had a thought, is this right? This might be wrong, because we want the light to be on normally and then turn off when it... I think this is wrong, yeah, because the light needs to be on always, and then when we shoot it, it's supposed to turn off to start them spawning. You know what? I think this might be wrong. I think this... I think I've done this. I don't think this works. I think this is like the opposite of what I need to have happen. Because the light should be on like that, and then when you shoot the button, the light should turn off. What I might need to do is to have another piston that maybe pushes across a redstone block or something. There will be a way I can make that work, but I think at the moment I've done it opposite, because I did have a different design from this, and this is like a last minute change, because the old design that I had used to make it so that the redstone lamp was one block away from the zombie spawner. Basically, there was a redstone block underneath it. It would get pushed across, and then it would light up. I had to change it last minute to make it work. And you know what? I don't think this works. I don't think this is going to work, because when you shoot it, then it's like literally doing the opposite from what we need it to do, which isn't very good. So I'm going to have to rework this a little bit to get it done. So I didn't get the game completely finished. I haven't come up with a name for the game yet, but it was good fun seeing the zombie getting pushed down in the little hole. So I do think that the game is going to end up being fun. So what I think we'll do then, and don't fall into one of these holes, Gregory Jr., you won't like it, especially that one. You won't like that one. So what I'll do is I'll link up the rest of the trails of redstone. I'm going to redesign that and make sure it actually works. I think this is the only time I've had a design and it just doesn't work at all. I told you before in one of the last episodes, this game is completely untested. Like, this game, because I haven't got a spawner in my sketchbook world or anything, I have no idea how this game is going to go, if it's going to work at all. So that is what's going to be in the next episode. It's going to be the first experiment game of whatever the name of this game is going to be. So I'll get the redstone done, and then in the next episode, I'll begin by showing you how it all works, and then showing you the brand new design of whatever this is. But Polly, I think we're going to have a little bit of a think to try and work out exactly what we're going to do for that thing. But anyway, we are going to end this episode here nonetheless. So yeah, come back in the next episode, and we're going to be doing the tournament on this game. We'll see how it's going to go. It may be a massive win and turn out to be one of my best games. It might be a massive fail. We're just going to all have to wait and see. But for now, I want to say a very big thank you to Polly for joining me. Big thank you, of course, for Gregory Jr. It's been a very long time, Gregory Jr., so it's nice to see your face back in the videos. And of course, a very big thank you to all of you for watching. But for now, I will see you all later. Bye!